Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Glory be to God, and thankful to see another blessed day on this side of the journey. I just want to hop on real quick, and I want to give you guys a rundown of what living life God way means. Behind the shirts, the inspirational quotes, the inspo shirts, and all that. You see, I got on my "But God." But God, even though we may go through our trials and tribulations in everyday life, but God, He is our way maker, our provider. He is bigger than our trials and our tribulations and our everyday downfalls. Yeah, so living life God's way is something that me and my family try to hold dear to our heart. It's something that we try to live by and abide by every day. Basically, living life God's way is doing things God's way, not our way, not leaning on our own understanding, but getting into our Bible, figuring out how God wants us to do this thing, how He wants us to worship Him. God wants us to worship Him in spirit and truth. He gives us a layout, how we must become children of God, how we must get tapped into the blood of His blood. We first have to be a baptized believer. And by doing so, by knowing all that, we have to get in our Bibles and search the scriptures. What they say, precept upon precept, line upon line, rightly dividing that word, seeing what God requires of us instead of just taking a traditional ways about, oh, mama done it this way, daddy did it this way, great grandmother, she done it this way, oh, she was raised up in this traditional way. That's not gonna cut it. At the judgment, God gonna say, look, I gave you the blueprint of how I want it to be done, and you didn't abide by that. Hey. So basically, that's the meaning behind living life God's way. It's a very deep message. Sometimes people get the misconception, oh, as long as I'm going to church and doing things my way, that's not going to cut it. Because from my understanding of God's commands, He gives us specific instructions on how we must worship Him and how we must please Him to make it from earth to heaven on this personal Christian journey. Yeah, so stay tuned. Hope you guys like my inspirational shirts, my everything I'm doing inspo. I'm trying to make bracelets. Just trying to encourage people to get their lives with God, because at the end of the day, or at the end of our lives, the only thing that's going to matter is what we laid up and stored up with God. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a blessed, awesome Sunday, and see you soon.